on the court. Guarantee it.
Josh Jackson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That'll be out of bounds. Off of Jones. Dragic with the basketball. His guys lead here. Early stages, third quarter. Runner's good there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Jones with it. Down a bundle to Jackson. Dwayne Wade. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's the Heat with the possession. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jaren Jackson. Tyus Jones against Leonard. To Howard. Shot from the lane won't go. In the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
Dragic, defended by Jones. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Dragic with it. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First one goes down.
Number 99, Jay Crowder.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Teodosic with it. His guys down big. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Waiters. Gets to the basket and scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Rebounded by the Heat. Not that time. Anderson to Valanciunas. Beyond the arc for three. Adebayo the rebound.
Hey, lock up, lock up. Screen.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Long key from three-quarters court. That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
And scores.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets a look, can't hit. Dragic into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Wade. Bam Adebayo rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Josh Jackson trying to cash in on a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. It's the Heat with the possession. The drive right to the basket. Jonas Valanciunas with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Josh Jackson, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Burke with it. His guys leading by 14. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Valanciunas. To Jackson. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. trying to cash in. Jackson's shot, no good. To Waiters. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Dion Waiters at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Jaren Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact, no whistle. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Jones with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Tyus Jones, guarded by Myers Leonard. To Jaren Jackson. Down to 5 on the 24. They love this hustle. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Howard. He'd come up with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
He's got it. 3-point play on that trip. It's Grizzlies ball. To Howard. The pass set it all up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. All lined up and ready for the jump. Cruises inside for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall. To Dragic. Shot clock winding down. To Dragic. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win.